Turf Talk 101. Me, Travon Smith, man. It's always a pleasure catch up with these young balling athletes, these soon to be NIL athletes, these soon to be collegiate athletes, these soon to be college graduates, businessmen. This young man right now, I had a chance to check out at a 7-on-7. I ran into his pops. I know he come from a good family, and I was like, man, I gotta chop it up with you. He got a big arm. He has all the intangibles that you look for in QB1 down there in La Habra. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself, Mr. DJ Mitchell. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Class 2027 quarterback. I go to La Habra High School. First things first, shout out One Body Sync for always getting me right. Coach Juice, you're the man. And then shout out Coach Rez, QB training. Gotta go check him out too.
Okay, definitely shout out Coach Rez and tell me the other one, One Body, right?
Yes, sir. One Body Sync Youth Foundation. Coach Ortiz Jenkins gets everybody right with the recruitment and everything. Great
Okay,
coach, great guy.
yeah, definitely. If you don't know, I used to work 13 years in FM radio, so I believe in sponsorships. So shout out to them. So my man DJ Mitchell, go ahead for the people that don't know, that may not know about you, maybe sleeping on La Habra. Go ahead and tell them your accolades, everything you got going on. If you have any offers or not, don't be shy. Let them know.
Yes, sir. To start off, I got first team all league as a sophomore. I got office player of the year as a sophomore. For La Habra, I hold six offers right now. Offers from Auburn, Arkansas, Utah, Sac State, Wayne State, and San Diego State.
Definitely. I went to San Diego State too, so shout out to the Aztecs
Sir.
over there. Talk to us. I want to know about DJ first. What's some things that you believe in, as far as your talents? What's some things that are your center core?
I believe that you gotta be, you gotta work hard if you really want. You gotta work every day, whether it's anything, watching film or it's doing push-ups or it's getting on the field and throwing.
Okay.
Also believe that you need to be a leader. You gotta lead your team, whether that's silently leading or being loudly leading. You gotta lead your team because you're the quarterback. It's all on you. That's what I learned.
Okay. And I want people to know who I'm talking to. Give them the height and the weight of you.
I am. I just checked out the doctor. I was 6'2" and a half, so that's good, and I'm 175.
Okay. A lean throwing machine right there. Like I said, I had the chance to check him out on 707. I want to rewind back to last year, which would be your sophomore year last year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Talk about the off season. What were some things that maybe you did with Pops or Pops put in your head mentally, or some things you went through mentally with Coach Reyes and different programs about competing for your sophomore year? What were some things you did last off season?
To start off, I worked on my footwork because it wasn't that good, so I had to do some little, like, get my footwork right. So I did that. Also worked on my D ball. I had to work on that, and I got it's way better now. So my footwork and my D ball, and also mentally, I learned how to read the field better. I would watch film a lot just to
Mhm.
know where I'm going with the ball, going through my reads and all that.
Yeah, because it's one thing in the off season to go on film and study your reads, but then you went to the season and you see it's live bullets, right? You got different defenses thrown at you, different coaching adjustments, different alignments. So talk about the season. Let's baby walk through the season and talk about the season. How did game one and stuff go? How did game two? Talk to me how the season went and when you thought that everything started clicking.
Oh man! So first drive of the first game when I first got on, that's where it clicked. It was third and 10, and they're in cover. They're in cover one, so it's man across the board and one safety high. My team works on checks for blitzes, so we have this like little slot fade, and like we have a bunch of checks. So we've been working on it all year. So I give my slot a check at the line, trying to slot fade, hike it, throw it, touchdown the first drive. It took a lot of balls to call that. Coach
Mhm.
was like, he think I was gonna call that. I called that at the line. That just clicked for me. Second game, I had a 75-yard run. That was great. That was amazing. I really started to get my confidence, get my swagger on the field,
Mhm.
and then after that, it's just been barbecue chicken all along. Like, it was just easy and
Mhm.
just smooth. I wasn't really wasn't really nervous anymore. It just all came natural.
What's one of the games that gave you a little bit of issues, whether it was DBs or D linemen or maybe scheme? What was one of the games that you was like, damn, they on my butt right now?
Definitely Huntington Beach.
Okay.
They would what they would do, they dropped eight and they rushed three, so it was eight back and they had a QB spy. So it was really hard. It was really hard to find any windows open, so I had to use my feet and rely on my feet. It was tough. They dropped eight. It was really tough. That was probably my toughest game.
Mm-hmm. What was one of your highlight games where you just ate them up?
Miracosta, first round of the playoffs. It was 4th and 24, 4th and goal actually, and I rolled out. I threw it for the game winner. That was crazy. Definitely a crazy moment for me.
Okay, so that goes into
Sure.
one of your best moments. If you
Yes,
just
sir.
tuned in, it's Turf Talk 101, talking to the one and only QB1, DJ Mitchell out of La Habra. Go follow him. Definitely watch his journey, as I'm a fan of too. I want to talk to you a little bit about going. You step out of the huddle. What's some of your first reads? What's what? Not exactly what your coach wants you to read. What do you look at? Because I know we all got good and not so good habits. What's some things you look at so you know exactly what you're dealing with?
First, I go to the safeties. If I see that there's one safety, it's either going to be cover three or cover one. Unless he's like doing like a little cheat. If there's like a one safety right here, one safety right there, it might be like a little roll action cover two maybe. Then I go down to the corners, see their leverage. If they're inside, it's going to be cover four. If they're outside, it's going to be cover two. Things like that. I go down to the linebackers, see what they're doing, see what their keys are, and then I go back down to the D lineman, and then what is
Okay.
that? And then during the snap, boom here. I go to safeties again, see what they're doing, see where to go with the ball, and then the corners, and I'm getting the ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Simple reads, yes, sir.
I, I want to know what's some of you. What I think I've asked you this before, but I just want to circle back because it seems like you're a film studier. That you're well prepared. What's if a college or NFL was sitting down in a draft room? What's one of your best attributes, and why do you think it's that way?
I think I'm smart with the ball. I
Okay,
think I'm very smart with the ball. I feel like I can read a defense very good. Last year I only had two interceptions, so I feel
okay,
like I'm very decisive with my reads and I know where to go with the ball.
okay. All right. So talk to us about going into this year, man. Because last year was a developing. You got to see live bullets. What's some things that you want to be better at this year, better than last year, and what's some games that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to week one against Upland. I'm really looking forward to them playing
Okay.
them. I'm looking forward to playing Huntington Beach again, and also Korean Lutheran again. Those are my
Okay.
probably my go-tos on the board.
Okay.
Would you said would you ask me again? What was
I
the
got you. I got you. I'm gonna bring you back. What's some things that you're looking forward into doing a little bit better than you did last year? Because you had a great season last year, but what's some things personally we might not know as fans that you working on to get better this year?
um staying in the pocket more, being more of a quarterback, and not always trying to rely on my legs. Try to get back to the fourth or fifth read, be more like that, and also be more of a leader, more of a vocal leader. Trying to take control of my team and take over the field. That's what I'm trying to get better at.
Okay. Tell us what else we got to look for from La Harbor besides the one and only quarterback DJ Mitchell. You guys got some new weapons. What's going on over there with the program?
We picked up a new slot, Bryce Vasquez. He's shifty. He's very very fast. Also Blake Rogers. He's a dude. He's gonna be really good. Slot guy. He runs amazing routes. Landon Cohen, wide receiver one, very sure handed. Always can get me out of that tough situation. And then Aaron Castro, another dog, great route running. Barrett Bly, tight end, receiver,
Okay.
dog. We
Okay.
have weapons.
Hey,
And
just like a good quarterback, he don't want to leave nobody out. Um,
sir,
talk to talk to me about the culture at La Habra. What's some things we don't know as the average person who's never been to La Habra, but we might have been to a game. What's some things that go on campus, and what's some things that go on in the locker room? What's the environment like over
we're a family. Like we just all we do is just always pick each other up. Always going to each other's houses, team bonding. We do team bonding like every other 2 weeks. So we're just always trying to build that chemistry and become more of a family. And that's what we are. That's why we're so so like we have so much chemistry on the field because all we do is just talk to each other, just build those friendships and that chemistry.
there? Okay. All right, a couple more things. I know you got to get to going. Um, Okay, game time scenario. You're on the 10-yard line. The opponent's end zone. You need a score to win. You need six to win. You know what I'm saying? The field goal is a gimme. You need six to win. What play is DJ calling?
Um, I'm probably gonna call. I'm gonna call mesh. I'm gonna call
Okay,
mesh, and then I'm gonna call a backside post. I'm
okay,
gonna go down to the mesh and then hit the post. If it's not there, it's gonna be a little wheel from the running back. If it's not there, I gotta rely on my legs. I gotta go score.
okay. So you gave yourself three options. I like that. I like that.
So,
I'm gonna let you out of here. Somebody that you don't talk to, somebody that's helped you throughout your high school career, your football career. Go ahead and talk to them. Tell them thank you. Any somebody that it might not be somebody close to you, somebody who's inspired you for your football, man. Go ahead and tell them thank you right now because they're gonna see this.
yes, sir. Jaden Daniels, thank you. You proved to me and proved to everybody that being skinny is not something that you can do it if you're skinny. You can still be a dude if you're skinny. So thank you, Jaden Daniels, for helping me believe that being skinny isn't that bad and you can still be a dog.
Definitely, you could be a dog. Definitely, shout out to JD. But I'm gonna let you know you ain't gonna be skinny for too much longer, man. You just young. You're gonna put that meat on and start bulking up. Hey, for everybody watching this, man, La Harbra QB1, the one and only DJ Mitchell. We'll have all his information where you can go follow him. Salute your family. Hey, I'm a father with a son playing football. Keep listening to your dad. I know you might get on your nerves at time, but that's our job. So keep doing that, and we'll check y'all later. Send me that film. Keep it coming through the whole year so I can keep
Sir.
everybody updated up on what's going on with you, man. I appreciate you. I
All right.
salute you and keep up the good work, dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the interview.
No problem. Thank you.